All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and move into who's who and what's new. And just to catch you up, since you're the new one here, what we're going to do is we're going to grab the highest trending and the highest searched headlines from the week. We're going to throw it up here and we're going to talk about it. And you can just let the people know, have I showed you what these headlines were before we started this? Nope, we're going to react to it in real time. So are you guys ready? Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever.
Okay, we got a lot to cover this week, so here we go. Boom. All right, so for those of you guys that live in California, just a heads up, Hurricane Hilary, live updates. California residents warned to brace for rare and dangerous storm as Hilary barrels north. And might I just say phrasing, boom. Could they not have come up with any better way to say that?
Which part? Naming the hurricane?
Yeah,
the fact that it's barreling north.
Yeah, as Hilary barrels north. And just a heads up, we really care about you guys in California. This has turned into a Category 4 storm already, so high possibility of many people getting suicided as Hilary makes landfall. No, you're not feeling the jokes?
I got the joke.
Okay.
I don't think those who live in Southern California find it very funny right now.
It's not. This is not funny. It's definitely not funny. It's also not funny that California's EMS system is mass email, and they've been having a hard time alerting.
You just like being funny.
You're really not feeling the jokes right now, are you?
No, because I've lived through a Category 4 hurricane.
That's true. It's not
sucks.
funny. It's not funny, guys. It's not funny.
Like,
we're not laughing at it.
If you're second guessing yourself, get out.
That's true.
Just get out.
Yeah, we hope you guys all have safe places to go. We're praying for the people of Southern California. Don't let Hilary get you suicided. Last joke I'm gonna make. Last joke I'm gonna make. Okay. All right.
Moving on.
Moving right along. All right. So we're gonna talk about the fact that the former president has been indicted 4 times now. Count them, 4 times. And that is ridiculous enough in and of itself. But I think the bigger and more interesting story on top of that is, let's see, I think this is according to ABC News 7 in Atlanta. Georgia court appears to accidentally leak list of Trump criminal charges online. So
I don't buy it.
You're not buying what?
That it was an accident to leak.
Oh yeah, absolutely not.
Just in the last year, we've had accidental SCOTUS leaks. We've had other accidental leaks. No, I don't buy it.
Yeah, no,
it was an accident.
Something stinks in the state of Denmark for sure. And what's really funny is reading through this article. Let's see, this was the leak happened on the 14th. The grand jury still had 2 days of deliberation scheduled. And this happened.
Yeah, we all know who
the charges
was on that.
The charges were leaked online. The grand jury wasn't even finished deliberating yet.
Yep.
And so they took the charges down, pulled them down, said it was a complete accident, it was false, those weren't the charges. But then the jury finished deliberating, returned a true bill of indictment. The charges got republished, and guess what?
Yeah, they're like the same.
They exactly matched what had been leaked online. So, yeah, no, this totally wasn't planned.
I feel like Scar from Lion King. Like, I'm surrounded by idiots.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally what this feels like.
You can't make this stuff up, though. That's what's wild. You just absolutely can't make it up. All right, moving right along. All right, so for those of us, or those of our friends in Maui, our hearts continue to go out to you. Here's an update on what's going on with the wildfires in Maui. Maui wildfire disaster updates for August 19th. The death toll now stands at 114, and the fires are still raging, but not spreading. They seem to have them under control. And then another headline here from ABC News: as the Maui death toll rises, numbers of missing remain unclear. 950 other reports that I've read say over 1,000 people are still missing there.
I don't trust ABC News. All the news sources I listen to, including like mill spouses who are there, say it's far higher.
I'm sure, but look at some of these images right here. I mean, the devastation is just. I believe that's that's Lahaina.
There's melted cars.
Yeah.
Natural wildfires don't melt cars. Not like that.
Yeah, you have to get pretty hot before you start melting steel. Like.
Yeah.
So, and then have you read some of the reports that like the locals were fighting the fire with, and then like the water pressure seemed to be, fall off precipitously, almost as if the water was shut off by the city, or the municipal water was just shut off while they were trying to fight it.
Yep.
But the electricity remained on throughout the fire.
How does that work?
Again, kind of makes you wonder. Just saying.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not going to say that it was all intentional, but somebody might come to that conclusion.
If it looks like a duck and it walks like a duck and it sounds like a duck, it's probably a duck.
It might be a duck. All right, so this is pretty cool here. So we're going to move into a little bit of good news, especially if you're a country music fan. So Oliver Anthony's Richmond, North of Richmond, is #1 on Apple, Spotify, iTunes, and it's climbing on the Billboard Hot 100.
So I actually did come across a story on this one, and like the left is just absolutely freaking out because apparently like he's topping like Taylor Swift's newest song right now.
Not T-Swizzy.
Like everyone is like freaking out. Absolutely melting
I know
down.
what you guys are wondering. If you haven't heard this song yet, fear not, because we're gonna let you in on a little bit of it. So check this out. If you guys
don't have to listen to it if you don't want.
If you guys haven't heard it yet, what all the buzz is about, here we go. Oliver Anthony, Richmond, North of Richmond. Here's a little taste.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away, drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just want to have total control.
So there you guys go. Richmond, North of Richmond by Oliver Anthony. If you haven't checked it out yet, definitely go. Give it a listen, give it a download. I don't know him, never met him, but that's some good country music in my opinion, and definitely deserves to be listened to. So just throwing that one out there. So, but an even funnier story on top of that. So you got the song, it's climbing the charts, #1, iTunes, Spotify, Billboard Hot 100, and then from the ropes, from the top stands, right, here comes none other but Christianity Today to just go out of their way to snipe our boy here. Oliver Anthony's viral hit, Doesn't Love Its Neighbors, says Hannah Anderson from Christianity Today. And I think what makes me laugh about this is like just how, like from left field, this article comes, out of nowhere just to criticize a no-name country artist that just happens to write a song that people like. And Christianity Today is like, no.
This journalist has probably never heard of, like, probably doesn't listen to country music.
Right.
Honestly, I feel like she's the kind of person who would think, giving a homeless person fentanyl would actually be loving their neighbor.
Whoa. I don't know about that, but I guarantee you she is the type of person that, like, would give a local lemonade stand, like, a 1-star review on Yelp, Just it was lukewarm, okay? Needed more sugar.
No, it probably would get a 1-star review because of child labor laws.
Yeah. See, there you go.
Left is all about
but her-
looking at things politically. Like,
Right. But well, her main criticism of the song is there's a line in the second verse where he talks about welfare shouldn't be going to pay for people's bags of fudge rounds. I think he says if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not go to pay for your bag of fudge rounds. And she's like, well, that's just not, loving your neighbor. But then again, that goes back to the argument that I was making
So
several
I want
weeks
you to
ago
be healthy?
about niceness and kindness not being the same thing. And that is a classic point. Well, that's all the time that we got for today. Those are the latest headlines, who's who and what's new this week. Did you enjoy it?
I mean, I got a couple laughs.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's about all I can ask. All right, guys. We hope you stick around for keeping the main thing the main thing. We'll see you guys over there.